Millions took to the streets across the United States over the weekend in a massive show of resistance against what they call a slide into authoritarian rule under President Donald Trump. Protesters say they're standing up for democracy and they're not backing down. Our New York correspondent Don Tagala has this story.
More than 7 million people took to the streets across the 50 U.S. states in the second No Kings Day protests over the weekend. From the West Coast to the East, a record-breaking number of protesters showed up in more than 2,700 peaceful demonstrations with no recorded arrests among the protesters. In a presser before the march, protest leaders in New York City say they are here to push back against the Trump administration's anti-immigrant, anti-democratic policies, as well as the militarization of the blue cities and states.
We are here today because it is this city, it is this state that cannot, will not, and will never bend the knee to any regime that tells us that we do not belong. We are America and we won't let you take her.
In New York City, more than 100,000 people marched down on 7th Avenue from Times Square to Union Square. Among them are Filipino Americans who said they are tired of the president's political persecutions of his perceived enemies, mostly them who support the Democratic Party.
This is the only way that we're going to get Trump out of power is by showing in numbers that we do not support kings, we do not support fascists, we do not support all the people that he's appointing and his law cases, etc. So cutting funds for the people who need it the most.
Republican leaders like Mike Johnson have falsely claimed that the No Kings Day March is a Hate America rally and is composed of Antifa protesters, a non-existent organization run by what he claims as the violent radical left. But these Filipino Americans say the No Kings Day March is a peaceful show of force and a celebration of their First Amendment right to free speech and the right to protest.
We don't even have arrests, and they're just trying to pull straws in the wind to say anything negative, to call us Antifa, to call us terrorists, to call us anti-American, etc. And it's not true at all, and we're very peaceful.
I know I may not make a difference, but I think parami ang tao.
For many, the protest is their way to voice their opposition to authoritarianism and to reject the Trump administration's agenda that undermines the rule of law and to rebuke the Trump administration's attack on their First Amendment rights.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go!
Don Tagala, Billionaire News Channel, New York.